Hello guys, I hope this video finds you well. All right, the judgment has come, has been concluded, and then like we all predicted, it has happened. All right, we've got to forge ahead. But there's something I saw on social media that is so annoying, so irritating, and so insulting to my sensibility. I see some people keep saying Atiku lose, Peter Obi lose, these are so losers, so losers, so losers. I want to say something. Una get sense. How did Atiku is a sole loser, or was it called Peter Obi is loser? Is it Peter Obi that lose or Nigeria lose? In the eyes of the world, everyone is aware election was stolen. Even the judges themselves said there is the position everything Atiku did from US is vitamins authenticated and the rest, but they discharged it on they dismissed the case based on technicality, which I said they didn't say what was brought was not true. Now, what am I trying to say, guys? And that was what I said in the video before, that they are going to dismiss it on technicality. I said that it happened. So now, what am I trying to say, guys? Peter Obi can live his life for the many years and everything. He's still living peak. He not the suffer. He only came to help. So it's Nigeria that lose. I want to ask you that you say Nigeria saw lose, Obi saw loser, this and that. Or in your mind, do you think there will ever be free justice? There will ever be justice in the country again? No. I'm not a PDP candidate, a fan. But how much was dollar, how much was petrol when a few years ago when PDP was in power? So if they talk at times, make sure your brain is aware of what they are saying. Anyway, guys, I want you to watch this video that exposed Tinubu between the plan and the Supreme Court. Guys, you got to watch this video to the end. Do me a favor, please. Like this video. Please endeavor to share it in all the platforms you belong. All right, please go to the comment section and follow my WhatsApp channel so that you always be the first to receive all my video whenever it's posted. God bless you. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.
If you know Bola Tinubu pretty well, then you should know that this man is usually 5 to 6 steps ahead of every other person out there. In this video, we'll show you important documents and also a leaked Gmail conversation between Aaron Greenspan and Tinubu's lawyers. Just in case you don't know who Greenspan is, Aaron Greenspan owns the blog, the website where the FBI promised to release over 2,500 files on Tinubu. Aaron Greenspan had a conversation with Tinubu's lawyers. Surprisingly, Tinubu's lawyers did not give any feedback or even reply to the mail that I will show you in this particular video. Aaron was trying to gather vital information on Bola Tinubu, but surprisingly, a lot of agencies all across the country and also in the USA were trying to put up a delay tactics so as to save Bola Tinubu in the Supreme Court. On the other hand, the justices in Nigeria did not slow down their dates. These guys were in a haste to give a declaration and a verdict concerning the presidential elections. Showing right now on your screen is a statement made by Aaron Greenspan. Aaron said, "So, I didn't really want to do this, but the US Department of Justice isn't being very cooperative and circumstances have shifted a bit. In my FOIA lawsuit over records involving Bola Tinubu, who supposedly won the Nigerian presidential elections, the IRS previously responded by stating that records were exempt from disclosure because they might be considered tax information." This simply shows that the IRS were trying to delay or were trying to make things complicated from Aaron Greenspan, because Greenspan wanted to get all the IRS info and document on Bola Tinubu, but these guys did not want to issue out these documents to Aaron Greenspan. And this is the exact tactics played out by Chicago State University. On October 21st, 2023, at about 12 p.m. EDT, Aaron Greenspan also made a post stating that apparently someone in the Nigerian media called me an agent of Atiku. I have no idea who Atiku is. It's therefore very unlikely that I'm Atiku's agent. Nigerian media is pretty wide. Aaron Greenspan also made a very interesting revelation that a lot of Nigerian media houses have tried to suppress for the past couple of years now, or did not talk about it at all. A lot of Tinubu's organizations were all linked with money laundering in the USA, but a particular company stood out, which is Alpha Beta Consulting. This particular company has been diverting billions of naira from the coffers of Lagos state government since 2002. And around 2020, an individual filed a lawsuit against this particular company in a Lagos court located in Ibushere. But surprisingly and mysteriously, the court handling this particular case, the lawsuit filed against Belta Alpha Consulting, was burnt down, and a lot of documents, a lot of files regarding this particular case were all looted, which simply means that there's no evidence of files or materials to show that this particular company owned by Tinubu has been diverting billions of naira from the coffers of the Lagos state government since 2002. Bola Tinubu is a very, very smart politician. He knows how to clean and how to make sure that there is no traces of any crime committed by him. And that is why a lot of Nigerians weren't surprised by the verdict or the declaration made by the Supreme Court regarding the presidential elections. A lot of Nigerians mocked Peter Obi and also mocked Atiku Abubakar, calling them losers. But in real sense, Nigerians are the real losers in this particular sense. And now let's look at the Gmail sent by Aaron Greenspan to Tinubu's lawyers. And to confirm that that particular Gmail or email came from Aaron Greenspan, here's a post he made on his blog, and it states, "Here's an email I sent this morning to Bola Tinubu's lawyers. I'm looking forward to a response." And this particular email was sent on the 22nd of October 2023. But surprisingly, Tinubu's lawyers did not reply to this particular Gmail, because clearly they know that if they had replied or sent the document Aaron Greenspan was asking from them, definitely it's going to jeopardize Tinubu's chances in the Supreme Court. Here is a particular email or Gmail sent by Greenspan to Tinubu's lawyers. As you can see, it was CC'd to Gerald Littman, Kois Yoriki, Chris Carmichael. Let's take a look at the fourth paragraph of this Gmail. It reads, "Perhaps Mr. Tinubu can also explain why, when he was the governor of Lagos State, the Lagos courts outsourced their information technology to First High Tower Infotech Limited, a Maryland-based company that appears to have no other clients and a website full of fake text." And just in case you don't understand this particular email, Aaron Greenspan was asking Tinubu and his lawyers to give them reasons why, when Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State, the courts in Lagos State outsourced their information technology to a non-existent company located in Maryland, USA. And this means that under the watch of Bola Tinubu as the governor of a state, the courts in that particular state were using a non-existent and a fake firm and company as a source for their information technology. So if a court located in Nigeria gets its information and technology from a non-existent database, that simply means that the whole system, the whole legal system in that particular state has been compromised, clearly 100%. So Bola Tinubu has a lot of questions to answer regardless of the Supreme Court rulings, because if you go through various documents, you will see a lot of mysteries that Nigerians need answers to. And shockingly, a lot of Nigerians supporting the All Progressive Congress are jubilating because of the Supreme Court's verdict. A lot of Nigerians have failed to understand the implications of this particular verdict. This is going to affect Nigeria in all ramifications. It's going to affect Nigeria from the head down to the toe. Because at this point in time, the president seems to control the judicial system in the country. It's going to be very, very difficult to get justice in Nigeria with this set of leaders we have. It's going to be almost impossible to get proper justice, because it seems like Bola Tinubu controls every single judicial system in the country, and our judges and justices and lawyers are giving verdicts based on technicalities and based on personal understanding to the law. And the Nigerian media houses and publications aren't helping matters at all. And let's take a look at Aaron Greenspan's post regarding Nigerian publications and media houses. He stated, "The Nigerian media has covered the controversy over his Chicago State University diploma in a similar confusing manner. Yes, he forged his diploma." So as you can see, the media houses in Nigeria also help spread false information and help cover up the mess and errors in Bola Tinubu's diploma. And shockingly, these days, if you want to get proper information and verified info about Nigerian politics, you have to outsource. You have to look at foreign and international news publications to get news in Nigeria. This is a shame to every single sector in Nigeria.